back to my channel if you are returning, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Bree and I do diamond painting videos and other shenanigans. Today we are working on a WIP. This is a WIP and Chat, work in progress. And then I'm chatting. You can listen or you can work on your work in progress. I'm just here to keep you company, or you can do whatever, your chores, drive somewhere, work on your project. Today's tools, I am using my Tropical Sunset Sparkle pen by Butterfly Effectwares. I am using an older model Bella Art de Nicole tray. And the kit I am working on is Night Kitsune by Jeremiah Kettner from Diamond Art Club. It is one of my many work in progresses. So I am a serial starter. I like to kit up and then I have lots of things like all kitted up and then I get overwhelmed. So I am trying to knock these down. But I only have a small part completed so far, so that's why we're going to work on this today. So I'm not used to doing WIP and chats every week, but I want to get into the habit of doing weekly WIP and chats and kind of just keeping up and making it kind of like my weekly like little journal type thing, but in video format, if that makes sense. So I first want to say thank you to everyone that commented on my previous WIP and Chat, that made a comment about my dog's health, Littles. Her most recent culture has returned and it is negative, which is good. That means that her infection is gone and that her second round of antibiotics, which was a different antibiotic, was the correct antibiotic and it got rid of her infection, so she is good. And then Ernie, he is on day 6, I think, or 7 of his treatment, which it was just you apply an ointment to the ear, inside of the ear, just once, and it's a 2-week course. It just takes 2 weeks to work, and I'm already noticing that he's not shaking his head as much, and so that means that that is starting to work as well, and he seems to be a lot more comfortable. Nuggies, we were on a walk and he happened to poop out a sock, and we were like, when did you eat a sock? So thankfully he did, otherwise he would have been very sick and needed emergency surgery. So thankfully he passed that, and now socks are only taken off in the bedroom, and the bedroom is now baby gated, so no dogs are allowed in there unless we are in there with them, and even then only Nugs is not allowed because he's the only one that likes to eat socks. So, and then the cats, they are completely fine and normal. They are very, very much like a cat. Let's see. This video is going up on Friday the 29th, but I am filming on Wednesday the 27th, so that means It's day 4 of Shark Week. And I really am loving Shark Week this year. There's a lot of good episodes that they have, and a lot of like really a lot of like educational stuff on there. I'm really loving it. So 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central on Discovery. They have new episodes of stuff on Discovery Channel for Shark Week. I'm not sure what it is tonight, but we will find out. This WIP and Chat will not be very long because it is already 5:30 and I have a work meeting at 6 p.m. It's a virtual, so I get to do it by Microsoft Teams. They're requiring us to keep the camera on, so hopefully I'll still, usually whenever we did Teams meetings, I would always be diamond painting during it. I would still pay attention. It would be just as if I were watching a WIP and Chat while diamond painting. I would still listen. I just would be diamond painting, so hopefully I'll still be able to do it then during the meeting. We'll see. Let's see, what else was I gonna say? Oh, I forgot to mention, in my diamond painting pen, I have a metal single placer. I got this on the Diamond Art Club's website. I put it in a different pen and I didn't like it in a different pen because it was like very loose and wobbly, but as soon as I put it in one of these pens, it is like very snug. It doesn't move at all and I am loving it. And then on this side, and I'm using glue dots in the tip. And then on this side, I have a metal 4-placer with homemade DIY putty, scented putty. So Mary and I have been experimenting with making our own putty because we didn't want to purchase any more putty online. We did the math, and purchasing it online is like through Etsy is very expensive. I don't know, we're very educated. I don't mean to sound like we're very educated people, but we just do our homework, and we like to make sure that we're getting like the best deal for us, you know what I mean? And buying putty on Etsy was not the best deal, because it turns out to be because when I received my package, I was like, this is not a lot for what you pay. And turns out to be like $35 or $40 per ounce, and that's insanity. So we decided to figure out a way to do a putty hack, and I think we have, well, I should say Mary has, because she's the one that has put all the work into it, but she's still figuring things out, and I have figured out one that I really like. But yeah, we're not planning on selling it. She's not planning on selling it. I'm not planning on selling it because why? But happy to tell you how to make your own if you would like to, because it's pretty inexpensive. What else? While we're speaking about like inexpensive things, I have some budget kits on the way from, I can't remember which one, but we'll figure that out when it gets here. And there's a reason why, like, at first I was really kind of against doing it. But, you know, they really have grown on me, and I am really enjoying budget kits. And I'm going to tell you why. One, why is this so, must be like plastic right there. One, because I want, not everybody can afford a $40 to $100 canvas. And why should you pay? You don't have to pay that much money for one diamond painting. You can take $20 to $30, even $40, and you can buy multiple diamond paintings from these budget companies. And if you enjoy the process of it and you enjoy what comes out of it, then that's all that matters. And you know, if I can show you something from these from these budget companies, then great. But also, I'm really liking them, and I love the sizes of them. They're mostly all 30 by 40 centimeters, and I think that's just like a perfect size to just get completed in either an afternoon or even to do a little tiny part over the course of a couple days. All right, this is the next color. And then that goes the same for your supplies too. There's no reason why you need to spend so much on the supplies as well. You hear the click, click from the glue dots? I love that. The putty doesn't make as much of a click sound. I gotta pause for a second. All right, I'm back. So I could hear Megan was getting ready to feed the dogs, but Ernie was locked in the room with me, and he was like, oh my God, I'm not gonna get fed. So, since day of this video going up is going to be Friday, do any of you have plans for the weekend? If so, what are they? I would love to know what your plans are for this weekend. Write them down in the comments below. I think tomorrow, Saturday, I'm going to go to the discount bin store, and I'm going to take you all with me to see what we can find at, or to see what we can find as far as, what color do I want? 8. As far as the little budget kits, speaking of them. As you know, like the last time I went there, I didn't really get very much, but I'm hopeful for this Saturday. And I'm gonna take $40 with me and see what we can get. And just hope for the best. Last weekend I did see a Diamond Dots kit there. It was pretty banged up, but it was like the husky eyes, and I left it there, and I'll tell you why. Mostly because I really just didn't want to work on all that black and white. I thought it would just be really boring to work on just black and white. I really need variety in my kits. So I left it there, and hopefully somebody else got it. But I gotta look through. So July is almost over, and to me, whenever August starts, it feels like, okay, now the countdown to fall is here. Like that's what I feel like. It's not like, okay, September, fall's here. It's like once August hits, that's when I feel like we're really close to fall time. But you know, with climate change and everything, it doesn't even feel like fall until the end of December, almost January, which is so crazy. I remember when I was a lot younger, like the middle of September, the trees would start changing colors, and it would start being like that cool, crisp air where it was like perfect weather for jeans, a t-shirt, and a hoodie. Like that was like the perfect weather to me. And now October, it's still hot as balls outside. You know, and I don't know how like anybody can deny climate change with what is going on in the world. I don't know how you could not see it. Good not. I want the stick. Okay. I guess that is something that people are very passionate about, like denying climate change, which is strange to me, but okay. Oh, so yesterday, well, when you're watching this, yesterday was Thursday, but right now, as of filming, yesterday was Tuesday, and I went to work, and I had straightened my hair recently, and people at work are not used to seeing me with straight hair, so everybody's like, oh my goodness, look at your hair, it's straight, it looks so beautiful. And I do appreciate the comment, but sometimes I don't know if like this is just in my head or what, but sometimes I take it as, okay, so is my curly hair like not beautiful? Does my curly hair make me look unbeautiful? Or I don't know. So Curly hair is difficult to manage because, especially when the weather is so humid, I have like one good day with my curls down, and then the rest of the time it's just so frizzy. So I put it back, I put it up or I put it back, and I put a headband on, and I just worried that I look like a ragamuffin all the time. And I just hope that I don't come off as a ragamuffin. But also, I'm a 40-year-old woman that doesn't care. Where is 5? Here we go. But also, I work in veterinary medicine, and dogs and cats don't care what you look like. They just want you to make them feel better, or they want you to leave them alone. They're not going to say like, oh, I'm sorry, can I get a healthcare provider that doesn't look like trash? Like, and most of the time, like, the clients, nobody cares. So, but the weather, it is getting better in more manageable temperatures. It's not super hot like it has been the past week, which is great because, you know, before we would have to get up super early to walk the dogs, and I have a fenced in backyard, but if I let my dogs in the backyard, they're not going to go out there and run around and play. They're going to go out there, eat the blackberries because they're coming in, or they're just going to sniff around and be lazy. They're not going to go out there and like exercise themselves. So we have to take them out for walks. But it's great that the weather is cooperating now, because now we can, like, maybe we can sleep in a little bit, which is a joke because the dogs won't let us sleep in. Maybe we don't have to get up before the sun to take our walk. Maybe we can take them for a walk after we get off of work instead. It's nice to have options. Why did I pour this many drills for? Needed some water. Okay. Hey. Oh boy. Why am I trying to pick him up like this? All right, so I think I'm gonna have to start wrapping this up here in a couple of minutes. I've had a couple of you reach out and ask when are Mary and I gonna go live, and I don't know. We are going to. We had a couple of things go on. Like she had some family stuff going on that she needed to take care of, and she's going out of town, and then I just needed to take care of some other things, and the timings were just a little bit off, and like I have a work meetings tonight, so it just wasn't working out. But we are going to, and we promise that as soon as we figure out the date and the time, that all of you will also know the date and the time, and we cannot wait for all of you to be there, because it's going to be so fun, and you're going to talk about diamond painting and everything, and it'll be a lot of fun. We hope that you guys will, like, I don't know, we're going to be working on the same kit together during our live. And get ready, because Mary, she is a talker, I'm telling you. I mean, if you follow her on her channel, then you know. But it's gonna be a good time. Yeah, so I think this is a good place to wrap up this WIP and Chat. And I'm hoping that I am back onto my regular schedule of at least posting 3 times a week. I'm very close to 500. I'm honestly a little bit surprised, but then again, I'm not. I guess that I haven't hit 500 yet. It's okay. We'll get there, right? But as soon as we hit 500, we are going to have a giveaway, and it's going to be open to US and international. So you all that are across the pond and everything, you are not forgotten. But yeah, as soon as we hit 500, we're gonna do a giveaway. But if you're new here, I would love it if you said hello in the comments, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more. Once we hit 500, we're gonna have a giveaway, and I can't wait. Yeah, until next time, bye.